Have you ever struggled to forgive someone from your past? Maybe someone close to you, maybe a family member, someone that did you wrong, and you struggle to forgive them, let go of that resentment. If that sounds like you, I'm going to share with you in this video a short story that may help you in the forgiveness department. If you've read my biography, Finding Me by Ashley Samborski, then you've already heard this story. In fact, before I get into things, I just want to take a short moment to say thank you to everyone that's gone out and purchased my biography. Thank you to the people that are purchasing my custom crystal jewelry line, and to everyone that's purchasing a healing session. It's greatly appreciated. So when I was growing up, me and my brother, we always had this distant relationship. We grew up in the same house, but I'm talking about that emotional connection, right? It was just always something missing there. And in my biography, I share with you guys a story when I was a young child at a ballpark watching my older brother play baseball. And these two kids came up to me and started, just verbally abusing me, and it led to one of them sucker punching me in the face and breaking my nose. I remember standing there as blood just poured down my shirt, and at that age I started to cry, and I watched my brother just stand on the pitcher mound and continue to play baseball. And for many years growing up, I always wondered, I was like, how, if that was me and I seen my young brother get sucker punched, I would have ran off that mound so fast, grabbed that kid by the neck and slammed him down onto the ground, right? And for a long time, this is just one story, but it correlates with many other things that I experienced with my brother. And it's only been in the last handful of years that I got a greater understanding as to why that all played out. And basically, me and my brother have shared many past lives, and we've been put together in this life to try to harmonize the energy between us, because in many past lives, we took turns killing each other. And in one of those lives, after a failed attempt on his end to end my life, I decided to take out his family. That individual that sucker punched me was actually the soul who once contained a vessel that was the son of my brother. And so in a way, I was paying back past karma. So when it comes to forgiving other people, especially family members, you really have to understand that you may have a history that goes beyond this life, and trying to understand things when you don't have this information can be very difficult. And that's why it's very important to try to just seek understanding and forgiveness, because there may be pieces to the puzzle that you're not capable of seeing. Another thing I'll mention real quick, a lot of times when we have attackers, someone that's done us wrong, it's simply because they went through something traumatic, and because they're holding on to resentment towards God, they're more susceptible to demonic energies. And you may have someone in your life that has come up against you and attacked you simply because the devil or Satan sees you as an adversary. And because when people are carrying resentment towards God for this life that they've been given, they're more susceptible to, psychic attacks and demonic influence. And so the devil will actually use them to come at you in an attempt to get rid of you. And so it's not as personal as you think. It's just an individual withholding pain and trauma that's being influenced by a more demonic entity that sees you as a threat. So if you have these individuals that have come up against you in your life, see it as a compliment that the devil or Satan sees the light you contain within, the love you have for Jesus. Hope this helps you on your forgiveness and healing journey. If you'd like to check out my biography, my custom crystal jewelry line, or the healing services that I'm now offering, just hit that little circle. You'll see my website. Click on it. It's a link. It'll take you right to my webpage. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.